Hi, Emmanuel here, and you probably found this video because you're looking into this Forex Bee. You're looking for a Forex Bee review, or maybe you found out about it, somebody's told you about it and you thought, let me do my due diligence, let me see if it's any good. Does it actually do what it says on the tin? Will it actually help me with my trading? So I'm going to go into all of that in a second, but firstly, if you're new to the channel, I just want to say hi. I want to say welcome. If you are enjoying the content, then please just consider subscribing. The subscribe button will just be below. Also, remember to tick on the bell icon so that anytime I do put a new video out, you'll be the first to be informed. And I'm doing that on a regular basis. Anything I find out, anything I think is going to be able to help you to make some more money online with your trading or whatever else, then I'm putting a video out there. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Just hit that subscribe button below. Also, as well as that, in a second, I'm going to show you how you can get access to the people that I personally trade with who are 5, 6, 7 figure earners. And they're going to show you the two very simple patterns that we look for in the charts to absolutely crush it on the charts. And also I'm going to show you how you can get access to an indicator that we personally have that you can get completely free access to that as well. So if that's of interest to you, hold on, in a second I'll tell you how you can get that completely for free. But anyway, let's get started. So this is it. This is the Forex Bee. This is their site here. It's a nice enough site, and I went and looked at it. Why it kind of hit my interest, because I thought supply and demand trading is one of the things that I personally do. I'm into supply and demands, order blocks. This is the way that banks trade. So you want to be trading in that same way. You want to be trading when you find good supply and demand zones. You want to follow that and trade that way, because that's what's going to move quickly, because the banks are riding that, so you can ride their coattails. So this is kind of one of the things that we teach. So when I saw this, I thought, okay, let me go and have a look at this and see if it's any good. Maybe even have a little discussion with the owner and see, like, if we've got similar ideas, or have a look at some of their ideas. So anyway, I came here, and what it is in essence really is more of an indicator. They're more kind of talking to you about an indicator where this indicator will show you supply and demand zones. But I thought, okay, that could still work as well. Discover hidden opportunities with supply and demand indicator. So this is it here. It kind of will pick out an indicator, and obviously they're going to show you it crushing the charts. Why you should trade supply and demand all makes sense. Everything that I was reading here, I thought, okay, yeah, this is all good. This is all like kind of sort of stuff that I'm interested in, and which is true, in the trading world. But then the more I kind of went into it, I thought, okay, so it just keeps talking about like patterns and candles and all this sort of stuff. And I thought, okay, let me go and have a look at the price. So the price was here. This is the home page. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's just go into this. So he had, is this the home page? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is it, where he's talking about his price action trading, the services that they do. So they got this supply and demand indicator, which costs $49, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee, and then you got to pay a monthly amount to keep the indicator. And then you can have a little read up on what the indicator does. He's got an order block indicator, $79, and this is the main one that he was pushing, was this candlestick patterns course. Which was $249, just one-time payment, and then some happy customers, supposedly testimonials, but they don't seem real to me, to be honest. And then I went on to look at this candlestick course, the main one that he's sort of plugging, and it just talks the right talk, but it just doesn't. It didn't sit with me, and I'll tell you why in a second. He talks about the things you need to look at when you're at the candlesticks, the kind of doji stuff, engulfing candles, all this sort of stuff, the structure, the trading psychology, very, very important. One of the most important things is your psychology. And then when I came down to look at what he was talking about, trend, excellent, structure, yes, location, then the psychology, he's talking about, listen to this, the fourth step is trading psychology. In trading psychology, a pro trader tries to check the activity of institutional traders behind the chart so he can also make a decision. For example, in a bullish engulfing candle pattern, the buyers overcome the force of sellers in the market. Buyers take the full control from the sellers, and then the bullish trend starts. That's got nothing to do with psychology. The way we look at psychology is like, fear of missing out, the sort of stuff that people really struggle with, patience, and knowing their edge and all this sort of stuff. This is just basically just talking about more candlestick stuff. And then this whole course just looks at loads of different candlestick patterns. And then now that's kind of starting to move towards retail stuff for me. You know, it's got all these patterns here: pin bar candle pattern, engulfing candlestick pattern, tweezer top candlestick pattern, separating lines candlestick, and morning bell, all this sort of stuff. And I thought, no, this is sounding like retail now, and you want to pay $249 for this. And I'm saying, okay, fair enough, right? You want me to pay $249? How much support am I going to get? You know? So then I thought, right, okay, do I get any support? And it turns out you get nothing. You get an email address, and then when some other shady things that started to show up for me, then I thought, I'm not so sure about this. They say, yeah, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I went to their video. Now, firstly, I went to the contact page just to see where their contact is. So I thought, okay, they're in Dorset. Yeah. And they got the postcode there. And I'm going to show you something on that in a minute. And I went to find their YouTube channel. So I was listening to the YouTube channel. And if you listen.
Are equal, and market makes this ranging structure. The second phase is the unbalanced state.
Now this is an Indian guy talking, yeah, which that doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean that the Indian guy can't live in Dorset. Do you know what I mean? But then when I added that I took the postcode and I put it into Google, and it comes up as a print shop. Yeah, so now all these things added up now, and I'm saying, right, okay, so you're coming up as a print shop, and you're saying I'm going to get my money back. It's just these things start to make you feel a little bit just a little weary. Yeah, and even when I tried to call the number, I thought, okay, let me have they put their number on there. There's no answer to the number. Do you know what I mean? So I would just, of course, you don't have to be able to talk to someone because it's an indicator. Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to talk to someone just to use an indicator. But the real way to become a successful trader, you need 3 things to be a successful trader, right? You need a trading method. Fair enough. You do need that. Yeah. So you need a way, whatever, an indicator, whatever. You need a plan. So a time of day that you trade and everything, but then you also need your mindset. These 3 things need to be working, and you need support. Yeah. And in this thing here, there is no support. You know, I mean, you might get if you send them an email, you might get a response in a few weeks. But as for like, how am I working this indicator? Are there any results? Are other people using it? Could you show me some results? You're getting none of that. You're getting loads of explanation about what these patterns are and what a pin bar is and all this sort of stuff. So it's just loads and loads and loads of theory thrown at you. And if you're a beginner, you might get some stuff out of this. If you're intermediate and you want to give this indicator a go, then go for it. It's $49 odd, you know. But if you're not making this work and you need a support, then this is not the one. This is not the one, because there's no support here. Zero support. You can't even get hold of them, you know. So that's one thing you need. When you learn something new, I mean, I could give you an indicator. I could give you our indicator. But more than likely, you're not going to be able to make it work because you've got nobody to come back to support you, to say, this is what we do. This is the patterns you look for. This is the best time to trade. This is the time that other people are winning and all that sort of stuff. You need that, you know? So for me, this is not for me. This is definitely not for me. It's a shame because he was talking about the sort of language and supply and demand zones that I personally thought, yeah, this would be good. But it's just too many red flags here for me. So I would leave this completely alone if I was you. Do you know what I mean? Because one of the things that we offer, and you need this as a newbie, is support. This is, at the beginning of the video, I was talking to you about if you want to come and train and trade with us for next week completely for free, this is what I'm offering here. You can get to come on to these lives that we do every single day, Monday right the way through to Friday. They last an hour and a half minimum, where these guys talk to you about the 2 simple patterns I was talking about and how to use the indicator that we give away called ATH. But they show you it in action, and you can get onto the lives and you can ask as many questions as you want. Anything that doesn't make sense. And that's every single day, Monday to Friday. There's also other people that are in the group in there. So if you're going through some stuff like, fear of missing out, you can talk to other people. You can talk to leaders 5, 6, 7-figure earners that went through that same sort of stuff, and they'll tell you how to get over it. You know, they'll be there to support you. We also have a Discord channel here where people show you their wins, the things that they using the same indicators to crush the markets. Yeah, and you've got people that you can talk to here. There's a chat room, and that you need that to be successful in trading. You really do need that sort of support to be successful in trading. So, like I said, if you're interested to come and train and trade with us for next week, yeah, in this group here, for next week, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link below this video. It starts on Monday. The training starts Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. GMT, and it goes on all through the week. And like I said, ask as many questions as you want, completely for free. Doesn't cost you anything at all, not credit card, nothing. Yeah, all you need to do, scroll down, click on the link in the description, and once you've opted in, you'll get shown exactly what you need to do just to get onto this training that starts next week on Monday. All right, either way, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second, just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. If you have any questions at all, any questions on this Forex Bee, or any questions on the group, on my personal group, then please don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comments box below. All right, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. All the best.